Hey, it's me, 499, and welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna start My Rise the Lock. This is gonna be the part one of it, and we're gonna obviously gonna grind the trophy mainly, but we're gonna enjoy this as well. And we are not gonna skip cutscenes. Don't worry about that unless they are real life cutscene. If they are in-game cutscene, I'm not gonna skip it. If they are real life, I can't put it, so I have to skip it. So what I can do is just start it. I guess like this is the real life cutscene most likely unless I can't figure it out right now. And there's no audio. I tried to get Here Comes the Boom trophy, but it didn't work out. So I'm just waiting for someone to explain me what's going on because I tried different ways, like eight, nine ways. The lock coming to raw. That's gonna be us. But we're gonna be creating the custom character. We're gonna go for, I guess, striker because I like striker. Resiliency and all gonna become there. Light heavyweight, heavyweight, or cruiserweight. I think so. I'm gonna go for light heavyweight so that I can do jumps at the same time. I can do most of the things like you're gonna see eventually. I think so. I should be able to jump from here and there. Yep, I'm okay. No persona, custom persona. Okay, I think so. Oh, since this is the game about John Cena, let's go kind of similar to his attire. I know this is a little bit different, but it's gonna be similar, you could say. Yeah, select this persona. We named the female one Miss Trophy, so we're gonna name him Mr. Trophy. Mr. Trophy. Yes. And we're gonna go for Sub-Zero. Yep. That I love. India, obviously. I don't know why Mosquito is coming, but India, 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 India. Usually, when I turn off AC, I don't know, some out of somewhere they come. So, Delhi is the nearest one, but I love Mumbai, so I'm gonna go for Mumbai. And other than that, I don't think so. We need to do anything else. Other than personal info, I'm not sure. Custom images, manifolds, crowd, okay. Do we have something related to entrance? Because if we have something related to entrance, I could. This is awesome. It's all right. Side plates. Worldwide WWE, I guess. And I have no clue what the other one I should go for. Because Jeff Hardy is not in WWE, and there's few more that is not in WWE. So I'm gonna go for Jinder Mahal. I just need like what I could say. If I could find. Oh yeah, can we customize it? I don't think so. You can. It doesn't let you. It doesn't let you. Okay, let me see the spare. Yeah, I like the spare. Or maybe. No. End of days. That's a simple move. That's good. Sharpshooter, no. I think so. I'm gonna go for end of days because it's a simple move, and I think so. I should be able to go. I want to check if it shows the pin combo or not. Like Batista Bomb does have pin combo. Okay, it actually doesn't show that, so I'm gonna go for it either way. Running Hurricane, Wicked. Okay, Ripcord. I'm gonna go for this. This is gonna damage body, that's why. And I'm trying to get body damage much likely, so fighting spirit. Okay, this is the one that we're gonna go. Attire, we got it. Body, I don't want that much of the stuff. Only one thing. Only one thing. if I can actually. No. I'm just skipping it. I'm just skipping it. I'm just checking this and I'm skipping. Yep. We are just gonna get the trophy and we are gonna be done with, so I'm okay. This video is gonna be 2 hours or 3 hours long, so get ready. I listed every single trophy that I need to do for lock in my diary right now. I can see in front of me.
I am so close to having this title renamed in my honor. Can you imagine? The Sammy Continental Championship has a nice ring to it, if you ask me. All I have to do is defend it tonight, and WWE will have no choice but to give in to popular demand and make the change. I have no idea who I'm facing, but it doesn't matter. I am going to beat whoever it is, and you will never, ever see the Intercontinental Championship again.
Wait a second. Is this finally happening?
We've been seeing and hearing about this person for weeks. Could this be the long-awaited debut of The Lock?
I'm not sure what or who else it could be.
The Lock has arrived on Raw.
And apparently The Lock is Sammy's mystery challenger.
Well, Sammy's big ideas about rechristening his titles the Sammy Continental Championship could be changing quickly.
We've heard The Lock is a future champion, and we might not have to wait long for that to come true.
This superstar has made a name for himself all around the world, and if you ask me, he looks like he fits right in here in WWE.
Well, I agree. He's got the flashy debut, the pyro and all, but now it's time to see if he can deliver in the ring against a veteran competitor in Sami Zayn.
Sammy might have the experience edge, but he was caught off guard here tonight. So I'd actually give the advantage to The Lock.
You might have a point, Saxton. Sami Zayn looks like he's hesitant to even go through with this match. He's shook.
I don't blame him.
Can The Lock live up to all the hype? We're about to find out.
Okay, Lock is here, and so are we. But I didn't pick this attire.
Ladies and gentlemen, The Lock's long-awaited debut is happening right now on Monday Night Raw.
And what a way to kick things off as Sami Zayn's challenger for the Intercontinental Championship.
There's been a lot of talk about how The Lock's going to change the game in WWE, but I'll believe it when I see it. Time to see if he's ready to deliver the goods.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get a reversal done on him. Nice, that's what I wanted.
For that mistake. He steps foot in the ring again.
Corner position.
Getting him into the corner.
Let's go for heavy grapple.
Enziguri out of the corner. The champ taking their share of hits now.
No need to panic. He's still swinging.
Okay, with the finisher.
Thunderous clothesline.
We can get it done quickly. Oh no, the all striker moves are the same. Because I faced, for female I also took striker. So the moves are same.
Side Russian leg sweep. Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
The Lock's showing that edge, that ruthlessness.
I didn't pick this.
Oh, face first. Sammy isn't going to like what's about to come his way. Thanks for coming.
In the days, the title might change hands.
Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Has indeed lived up to the hype by winning the Intercontinental Championship in his WWE debut.
What an unbelievable night here on Raw. Not many superstars can say they've captured championship gold their first night on the job.
We heard so much about this superstar, how he was the next big thing, a future world champion, and so far I have every reason to believe those are true statements.
I'm just glad we won't have to see the Sammy Continental Championship.
Me too, Byron. I think we all owe the Lock a thank you for that.
Okay, the thing is, I think so the game is set too easy right now.
Sami Zayn from behind.
Well, apparently this isn't over.
The Lock ducks and he nails him.
Sami goes head first into the side of the safe.
Wait, what's he doing?
I think the Lock's going to lock up Sami.
Yes, do it.
Into the safe.
We might never have to see Sami again.
Thank you.
Now what?
He's going to send Sammy for a ride.
And the safe goes crashing down with Sami inside.
This night just keeps getting better.
Once again, your new Intercontinental Champion, The Lock.
What a debut.
What a debut. But it's currently on easy most likely. 5 hours earlier. The Lock fought successfully over from Europe to Japan to Mexico. Interesting. We just need 8 trophies.
There he is. Ready for your big Raw debut tonight?
Yeah, can't wait to get out there.
Good. We can't wait either. This has been a long time coming, and you've earned it.
Thanks. Hey, what's up with the camera? She's been following me around since I got here.
Oh, talent relations didn't tell you? It's for this documentary thing they're shooting on you. Sorry, I'm terrible with names. It's Kat, right?
Yep, Cat with a K, K-A-T. Sorry I didn't introduce myself earlier, but when I'm shooting these, I gotta be a fly on the wall.
You're going to be seeing a lot of Kat over the next year. Gotta document the rise of the next big thing. The future world champion, The Lock.
Woot woot! Sorry, fly on a wall.
I've been meaning to talk to you about that whole The Lock thing, by the way. Can I just use the name I've used my entire career? I mean, that's how the rest of the world knows me.
Yeah, but that's not how the WWE Universe knows you. We can't assume they've seen any of your matches before this.
I think a lot of people have. Isn't that how WWE found me?
Look, this is typical for superstars who come up outside the system. WWE likes to put their spin on things, and 99% of the time, it's a huge improvement.
Okay, but doesn't the name sound too much like The Rock?
It sort of does.
Do you mind? Think of this as a new and improved version of yourself. We have a proven track record with this sort of thing. You just need to trust the process.
Is that what you're required to say now that you're office?
No. Corporate requires me to say and do a lot of things, but that's not one of them.
I don't know. It feels restrictive. I just want to be myself.
I hear you, but it's not just a nickname. The entire WWE machine is behind this. We have a huge entrance planned with pyro, a championship opportunity, new gear. They're shooting this whole documentary about you. And we got this for you too. Get it? A lock?
Is that left over from John Cena's Chain Gang days?
Maybe. But things worked out okay for him, didn't they?
Guess so.
I gotta run. But I promise, this is gonna be fine. Just trust the process, and it'll all work out. Because remember, you're The Lock.
You're the Lock. Okay, the Lock.
We good here, or...?
Yep, got what I needed. That's a cut.
That's a cut. But we are not gonna cut it here. Oh, a lot of tweets. I love it. I wish I get these many tweets in real life,
Week
but
2 on Raw. Let's see what they have in store for me. Can't be any crazier than last week, right?
Hey! Didn't get the chance to say hi last week. That was a hell of a debut.
Thanks, Gabriel.
Call me Gabe.
Excuse me, Gabe, can you turn to camera and introduce yourself?
Seriously? I've been in WWE for 10 years. I think whoever's watching will know who I am.
We probably won't use this, but just in case.
Fine. I'm Gabriel Slade. 3-time US champion, 2-time Intercontinental champ, multi-time tag champion, and all-around good guy. Does that work?
Thanks.
Anyway, just wanted to welcome you to WWE. I know it can be hard sometimes for people to get acclimated here.
It's going okay so far, but yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment since I didn't come up through the Performance Center, or even work the US scene much before this.
Okay. Well, let me give you some quick tips to fit in. Make sure you fist bump and/or shake everyone's hand every time you see them. Be willing to give up your first-class seat if there are veterans and coach. And never sneeze around the big boss. Never. Well, I don't want to overwhelm you, but if you ever need any help or advice, I got your back.
I think I'm good, but thanks.
All right. Later, Luck.
Call me champ.
Okay, champ.
That was a good dry run. Now, let's do another take without the interruption from the Raw Welcoming Committee. Jeez, no wonder that guy has never really made it. Too friendly.
I think we got it. I need to go get changed.
I need to go change. Okay. I'm just confused when the trophy thing gonna come. Because there's a lot of things. So I have no clue what to do, when to do, how to do. If that makes sense. All I know is trophy number 1 and 3 that are listed are connected because it says join Evolution, join Hurt Business. So mostly that's connected. Steel NXT Championship, which is gonna be like how we did for Women UK Championship because it's again UK Championship. And for Apex tourney, I have no clue. Lock in your faction choices, I have no clue. Convince Roman Reigns, it's gonna be different. Like it's one of the rarest thing. Okay. Story progress. Faction forming, okay. Okay, it's gonna be going with these faction forming. Okay, unfinished business. Les Mill, Dream Big, Boudreaux, Walk of Shame. Ali is well, that ends well. Better than safe, sorry. Okay, there's multiple things that we can do. But I'm gonna increase. Oh, not like that, but yeah. Okay. What should I go for now? Let's increase defense. And that's how we're gonna roll. Average overall. Okay, let's start with Sammy's story because we don't need anything else.
Wow, look who it is.
Sammy, what happened to your neck?
Don't get cute with me. You know exactly what happened. I had no idea who I was facing, and as a result, I lost, suffering emotional and physical damages after you assaulted me with that safe. I am going to sue you for everything you're worth.
I'd rather take you on in the ring than in the courtroom, but it doesn't look like you're in any condition to do that.
No, I'm not, thanks to you and your shenanigans. But maybe we can work something out. I won't sue under the following conditions. First, when I'm ready, I get a rematch for my title. And second, you no longer use the safe as part of your entrance, as it will cause further emotional distress, putting me at an unfair disadvantage.
I actually already told management I was done with the safe. Anyway, just let me know when you're ready to lose to me again.
I will, but it won't be a loss for me. And in the meantime, I have one other condition to prevent legal action. First, you must face my hand-picked opponent, so I can rest up and do some extra scouting.
Sure. Who do you want me to go up against?
Oh, you'll find out in the ring. Not a great feeling when you don't know who you're facing, is it? Good luck.
Better safe than sorry. Okay, we can do that. I don't know whom we're gonna be facing, but most likely it's gonna be a heel. Most likely it's gonna be a heel. And then we'll get the very first trophy, which is gonna be, I don't know, something.
Take a good look
Complete
at the
my
face
faction
of
store. No.
WWE. It's the Lock.
Okay, I didn't write that. Because that eventually it happened. Who's this gonna be? I don't hear the music because of the copyright, so I don't know.
The Brawling Bruce.
Ridge. Okay, Ridge Holland. I need to turn on subtitle as well. That's the thing.
Continental champion will look to keep his momentum going tonight.
Yep, definitely it's gonna have that.
Opponent, Ridge Holland.
Looks like Ridge Holland has company, though. Sami Zayn has apparently opted to rehab his neck at ringside.
Buckle up, folks. The Lock's title might not be up for grabs, but his reputation would certainly take a hit if he takes a step backwards here tonight.
Set up for the leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Nice.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off.
That was a hell of a maneuver there, guys. This match grinded him down a little. He had to be prepared
Come on.
to take some damage tonight.
Oh, clothesline.
Hooked him up. And a suplex. And the Lock has picked up the pace.
A killer instinct from the Lock.
Okay, attempt to pin.
Through.
And that was taking the...
Going for the pin.
Sami Zayn just blindsided the Lock with his chain.
This was all a setup to weaken the Intercontinental Champion before he faces Sami Zayn.
Did Sami say something about the safe?
Could be some kind of revenge for what happened when the Lock debuted.
With the deranged Sami Zayn calling the shots, nothing is off limits.
Okay, let's see what he's gonna do.
The plan is Sami looks to be maneuvering the Lock toward the stage.
And the Lock's helpless after taking that blow from his own chain.
And there it is. Ridge Holland has brought out the Lock safe.
What the heck is their plan?
Belly-to-belly suplex on the unforgiving stage.
Now what are they going to do?
Is Sami Zayn trying to tip the safe over on top of the Lock?
Those things weigh like 1,000 pounds. This is way worse than what the Lock did to Sami.
Our Intercontinental Champion's going to be seriously injured.
This is bad.
Especially with both of them pushing it now.
I don't think I can watch this.
Gabriel Slade is here.
Thankfully, he's going to put an end to this.
Yeah, Sami and Ridge want no part of him.
Oh, no idea if these two are friends. Maybe Slade just didn't want to see someone get squashed.
Well, Lock certainly looks frustrated with himself, or Gabriel Slade, or maybe all of the above.
He should just be happy he's walking out of here on his own 2 feet and not getting peeled off the stage.
Okay, at least we survived. But I didn't list the number 9 trophy. I think so, because I have no clue. Then there won't be 9 trophies in the lock. Because I only list 8, and I think so I missed the easiest one. So either way, it doesn't even mind. Like, it doesn't even matter. Oh, wait. Normal, on, and off. That's how we can roll.
Hey, you okay? It was almost really bad.
Thanks for the assist, but I'm fine. It might not have looked like it, but I had things under control out there.
Really? It looked more like you were about to get flattened by a 1,000-pound safe. I respect you wanting to handle your own business, but I meant it when I told you I'd have your back.
Look, let's get this straight. I like to do things on my own. It's gotten me this far.
Take it from someone who's been here a while. That's not gonna cut it in WWE. And whether you want my help or not, I heard we're teaming together next week against Sammy and Ridge Holland.
Fine. I guess we can team up for one night.
Do you want to talk strategy or anything?
I'll see you in the ring next week.
Okay, we can do that. Huh. Justice for Sammy. Nope, it's gonna be justice for me. Because you tried to say that you are injured and you attacked me from behind. So yeah.
It's been a non-stop thrill ride ever since the Intercontinental Champion stepped foot in WWE, and there's no reason to think it'll stop tonight as The Lock and Gabriel Slade take on Sami Zayn and Ridge Holland.
The Lock locked horns with Sami Zayn on his first night in WWE and can't seem to shake Sami loose.
Locked horns, huh? You need to unlock some new
I need different moves, that's why I took him.
Gabriel Slade need to get on the same page fast if they're going to have a chance against two of WWE's most talented superstars. Jeez.
Going for that X-Plex.
Nice. I think so. I might be needing to complete
Put on the defensive.
like all the storylines.
A break on the apron could help him mitigate this damage.
Fisherman suplex.
Like I might need to complete all things.
And around we go. Swinging side effect.
And if I'm not wrong, I can do this.
Single leg takedown. We could be looking for the single leg Boston Crab.
And the rope forces the break.
Great effort, though.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with his hold.
Soon Stan looking to break their back.
Submission locked in tight. Nowhere.
Okay, because of the low overall.
How's that for a count?
Bang it back with their own.
Single leg takedown.
Is it fully locked in?
He's got to let me win tonight. May I tap out?
Nice. We got it because we have some custom settings in the setting.
Here are your winners, Sub-Zero and Gabriel Slade. And these two really do make the perfect pair.
Okay, we got it. I'm just waiting for my very first trophy in the lock. Like choosing the first ever choice.
So, these interviews for the doc will be quick and easy. It's just like we're having a conversation.
I've seen these before. I get it.
Okay, good. So, a lot to catch up on. You debuted on Raw, won the IC title, almost got squashed by a half-ton safe, but then were rescued by an unlikely ally in Gabriel Slade.
I appreciated the assist, but I wouldn't go as far as to say we're allies.
Okay, let's not get hung up on semantics. Nonetheless, Sami Zayn was not happy that Shawn Michaels gave you the choice of how you'll defend your Intercontinental Championship. Is there any merit to Sami's complaints?
I know I'm new here, but I also know that Sami Zayn will find a way to complain about anything.
That's true. I once heard him complain that the production crew's boxed dinners were bland and uninspired.
Really?
Oh, okay, that was me. But you get the idea. Anyway, what's your choice for the rematch against Sami? And give me some flavor, if you don't mind.
Okay. Steel
Sami
cage.
likes to sneak attack and run? Well, that's not going to happen when I get him inside a cage.
Nice. Really felt the passion there.
Okay, I choose steel case because it's gonna be much easier to get it done.
What an atmosphere for the Lock's premium live event debut. And what a matchup as the Intercontinental Champion defends his title against his biggest nemesis in WWE, Sami Zayn.
Biggest nemesis in WWE? Who's the Lock's second biggest nemesis? Give me a break, Cole. The guy just got here like 10 minutes ago.
Well, he's already made more of a mark in the ring in 10 minutes than you did in 10 years, Corey. And I expect him to make a few extra marks on Sami tonight.
And Sami Zayn reverses it. These two...
Sammy, you know that you can't.
Reverses. And a suplex.
You know that, Sammy, you can't do that always.
A big punch. Ouch.
Okay, let's just turn him and then do the signature or finisher.
Set up for the Israeli leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Oh, with authority.
Zayn looking helpless to every attack.
The Lock isn't holding anything back.
He turns it around.
Okay.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing that Sami needed.
Yeah, but he needs to maintain.
No, definitely
He's
not.
gotta get back in this one. Okay, consider that a harsh lesson. Thunderous clothesline.
You can taunt all you want, but you are not getting me that easily.
Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
And his eyes are piercing through the opposition now.
Why have this signature? I didn't pick it, definitely.
Legs are grapevine. Now the arms are trapped. This won't end well. Oh, face first.
And now he's starting to make his way up the cage.
Takes incredible guts to make this climb.
And now he has finally been able to reach the top of the cage. And victory looking more and more likely for him now in this steel cage match.
Fought so hard to be in this position, but he's only halfway to victory.
Able to reverse.
I can't even jump. I can't do anything.
Making his way up the side
I'm
of the
stuck.
cage.
Yep. I need to restart the match. I'm stuck. Man. Oh, we have Superman punch. We have Superman punch. Okay, after beating him again now, I'm ready to go.
Flaws in Sami Zayn's game plan.
DDT! Talk about devastation.
Let's go. Let's just end it. 1, 2, 3. There you go. After getting stuck on the thing.
And still, WWE Intercontinental Champion, Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. Okay, after this, I'm gonna skip after winning. This is the first time and only time I'm gonna show you guys what happens, because it's gonna repeat the same thing, so it doesn't even matter. Like it's not a good thing to show again and again. You'll get bored, I'll get bored. So we don't want to get bored, right? So that's the thing. We got 10 points. Okay, hard business. Definitely not either of them. Let's see what this is. I need to check something. Les Mis, unfinished business, boo drop, dream big, wall of shame. I'm confused. Know your role. I'm actually confused a lot. Yeah, I'm gonna increase this. Like, I want to do that trophies, but I'm not sure what to do. How many
Hey,
trophies?
champion. I've been meaning to talk to you about a potential big opportunity. Is now a good time?
Yeah, sure. What's going on?
So far, you've been living up to the office's expectations, but now it's time for a big test. We want the Lock to headline a live event for the first time, defending the Intercontinental Championship.
A live event? I'm not sure that's a big test.
Let me finish. The live event's in one of our top markets, LA, where there's always a lot of competition for the WWE Universe's entertainment dollar. Takes a big name talent to put butts and seats there. You know, like when I main evented WrestleMania 12.
Wasn't that in Anaheim? Technically not LA.
Nothing gets by you. Anyway, if you can sell out a major arena in LA, you can do it anywhere, even Anaheim. So what do you think?
I think I'm more than ready. Let's make it happen.
Great. We thought we'd let you choose who you want to main event against. Sami Zayn, Ridge Holland, Austin Theory. Or we can just promote your appearance without an opponent.
I wouldn't mind smacking around Sami Zayn for old time's sake.
Tried and true. I'll make it happen.
Okay, this is gonna be the one that we get the trophy in. Most likely. But not sure.
So, big live event coming up. Do you feel extra pressure knowing that same night The Rock will be in LA promoting the premiere of his new movie, Mudslide? I don't know why they didn't call it Rock Slide. It was right there.
That's news to me, and to be honest, that does raise the stakes a bit. The Rock's a huge deal, obviously. But I think there's room for both of us to succeed that night, or at least I hope so.
I should mention that it's not just a typical movie premiere. Rock's giving away 100 brand new pickup trucks, and anyone who attends is eligible to win. I heard fans were lining up weeks in advance.
Look, it's gonna be fine, okay? When the bell rings for my match, those seats will be full.
Got it. Oh, and just a heads up, I might be a little late to the show on account of the fact I need to cover a friend's shift waiting in line for a truck at Rock's premiere. But I'll try my best to catch your match too.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, they're gonna do it again and again, the same thing. At least the dialogues are different. So I'm okay with that. Let's end it quickly. I'm gonna go to make him tap. I don't know if I will be able to or not. Oh, at this one. I thought I have time one. Let's go. I'm just skipping it quickly, guys. I guess that's a good thing.
Here is your winner, and still WWE hits.
And for like normal matches, if you want to see normal matches, I can do it, but I think so it's better to do it online against real players.
So, how'd it go out there?
The match went fine, but in case you didn't notice, the arena was only half full. So, not great.
What do you chalk that up to?
I thought facing Sammy would be a match people wanted to see, but maybe they were tired of it and wanted something new. Or maybe it's just tough to compete with The Rock giving out free trucks. Who knows?
Okay, we didn't get the chance. Interesting. I thought the name Know Your Role gonna be that. Okay, now I get a nickname sort of, yeah. Third generation, there's haircut, dye. But okay, talk about something. Let's see. I'm not sure. Like, I need to check the rarity thing so that I'll know that, like, the lock one are which one is the easiest, like for the lock. Because currently I can see there the lock trophy, which is the easiest, is join evolution. This is the easiest. I don't know why, but uh, I need to check storyline. Unfinished business. Who's gonna go for unfinished business? Like, who have unfinished business? Definitely not the Maze. This is definitely not the one. It's either in the DM most likely. Okay, it's not good. Oh, I don't think so. We have anything good. I'm just gonna skip it for now. I'm just gonna skip it. It's gonna say that you hit a
Talk,
roadblock.
right? What's up?
I've been thinking back on my own career lately, and I realized a lot of my success can be credited to the factions I was a part of, both off screen and on. Just like you, I was strong willed and independent. But in WWE, you often find yourself needing backup. The other members of the Clique and DX also push each other to be better.
What are you getting at?
Two prominent superstars have approached management with the idea of building a faction around you, and the brass thinks it's a good idea.
Is this because of the LA Live event?
It's not about what happened in LA.
I promise, if I get the opportunity to headline again, I'll do everything in my power to make sure it's standing room only.
Sure, whatever. But this faction stuff has nothing to do with that. It's all about accelerating your rise to the top. And I think it says a lot that a couple of heavy hitters came to us wanting to build something around you. So I'll say it again. You just need to play ball here and trust the process.
Okay, but if I do this, I see it as a good opportunity to freshen up my look. So no more lock gear, okay?
If that's what it takes to get this done, then fine.
Okay, then I'm on board. So who approached you about this? What are my options?
The two superstars who want to recruit you are MVP and Randy Orton. Go talk to them, hear what they have to say, and decide what's best for your career.
Okay, let me actually save the game right now. Because we might be getting on something. Let me back up the save. Like, let me back up the save now. I know it's gonna take the same thing, but I'll see you once back in the game. Okay, now we are back in the game. Let's do it.
You wanted
Let's
to
get
talk,
bo-
right? What's up?
I've been thinking back
What are you...
to,
Is this because of the LA...
it's not about,
I promise.
sure,
Okay,
if that's what it takes.
okay.
The two super.
Okay, yes. Let's do it, I guess. We have another save so that we can come back and get another trophy. That's the plan. We're gonna get it in this video itself, but it's just gonna be that we need to do it twice, like talking, and I don't know other than that. I need to talk to both.
Glad we could finally talk. Especially since you might be hearing some big promises from guys like MVP. But let's cut to the chase. What has he really accomplished?
Not much recently. Unless you count riding Bobby Lashley's coattails.
Exactly. I like where your head's at.
So, why are you getting involved with all this faction stuff?
I enjoyed what I had in Arcade Bro, and it got me thinking about my start in WWE, when I was a part of one of the greatest factions of all time, Evolution. I want to add to my legacy by building an even better version.
Interesting. So, where do I fit in?
I'll be the veteran leader, the Triple H type, and I see the Lock in the Phenom role that I held. You're not the guy yet, but with my help, you will be.
I seem to recall that you and Evolution didn't end on the best terms.
You don't need to worry about that. With me in charge, it will be different. And when the time's right, I'll pass the torch to you and you'll become world champion, just like I did.
When will that be?
I can't make any promises. Ultimately, it's up to you. Ball's in your court now. Let me know what you want to do.
This is a huge decision. I need more time to think it over.
Fine, but I'm not gonna wait around forever. Let me know soon, before it's too late.
Understood.
Okay, I'm gonna join MVP, then later join Evolution with the save. But for now, I'm gonna join him.
Intercontinental Champion, The Lock. It's a pleasure, man. I've enjoyed watching you tear it up so far on Raw. And they weren't wrong with all that hype, which is why I wanted to talk to you. I'm relaunching the Hurt Business, and I want you to be the centerpiece, the new CEO.
The last version had issues. I couldn't keep track from one week to the next if you were together, broken up, or who was even in the group.
You're not wrong, which is why I am going to do it right this time. And that starts with you. I mean, look at what I did for Bobby Lashley. I helped elevate him to become WWE Champion. And I can do the same thing for you, but faster. Since, let's be honest, Bobby was a bit of a rehabilitation project, but you're ready for prime time.
So, who else do you have in mind for the group?
I'm reviewing a lot of top candidates, but don't worry about that. No matter who else joins, The Lock is going to be the guy, the focus of the group. Every decision the Hurt Business makes will be to further your individual success first.
That all sounds good. Assuming you're not just saying all this to get me on board.
I'm not. Trust me. I see big things in you. So what do you think? You ready to make the best decision of your life?
You sold me. I'm ready to join the Hurt Business.
All right, let's go. Now, like I said, you have all the tools and you're ready for prime time. But I think with some extra work, I can get you to a whole other level. Just like I helped Bobby Lashley become the Almighty. Meet me at the Performance Center tomorrow, and I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Sounds good. See you then.
Okay, if we get the trophy, then I'll save and do that thing again. Okay, yeah, we need to do it. I'm not gonna sleep over it. Front running grapple, okay. Why there's no reverse? There you go. Nice heavy combo. Almost got him stunned. How he got up like before me. Oh, he's bleeding. I'm gonna use this. Oh man, I'm not getting the signature. Few more moves. Stun him again. Otherwise he'll reverse. He's gonna reverse if I don't. Or maybe we can do this. Finish the job, okay. Let's go. 1, 2. Oh man. Is it on legend? I need to check that because he's reversing a lot. Because he's reversing a lot, so a lot. And I'm not getting a reversal button. I was waiting. Let's go back in. Let's see if I can. If I can go for it. I'll know if it is on legend. No, it's not. Or at least the because of the modifier, it's so easy. Because of the modifier, it's easy. I guess that's the thing. But I'm waiting for my trophy. Once I get it, I'll join Evolution. No doubt.
Joining Hurt Business feels like a major milestone in my career. Holding the Intercontinental Championship has been huge, but this seems like it could be the start of something bigger.
You think this will be any different, though, than the previous Hurt Business that ultimately fell apart?
I was skeptical of all this at first, but I'm trying my best to trust the process. Which is tough, since I know MVP's not always been the most straight-up guy, but I feel like he wants to do this the right way this time around. And that means delivering on all the promises he's made of making me the top guy.
Any clue who else will be joining this new Hurt Business?
MVP said he's still looking for the ideal third member to complement my skills. I guess we'll find out who that is soon enough.
But I need to get the trophy. Or maybe after completing the quest line, we'll get it. Let's see. Where are we getting to?
Well, someone is arriving in style. Any idea who this could be?
I'm not sure. As far as I know, all the VIPs are already here. We heard rumors that MVP was reforming the Hurt Business, and this must be it.
But who else is in the limo?
It's the Lock. What a crew MVP has assembled.
MVP might have done the legwork, but it looks like the Lock is calling the shots as the new CEO.
The Hurt Business is back and stronger than ever.
There you go. Sorry to say, MVP. It was just till now. Now I'm gonna leave you. Sorry to say. I love you. I loved you like when you were in 2008, 2009 era type. But now it's just like he's too much of a heel. I just don't love him that much anymore. Like, as a wrestler, yes, I do, but but not as a heel that much. And plus, he's not wrestling anymore, so yeah, that's one of the thing as well. I love to see MVP wrestle. Like I played in SVR a lot with him, but he's not wrestling anymore, so couldn't do anything. But we got the trophy, so now it's time to go to Evolution, and we're gonna get the trophy again. We're gonna get the second trophy, and then we should be good to go. And I will take the marker actually, so that I know that I completed the trophy. Download to console storage. Yep, cloud gonna be downloaded. Let me take the hard business. We got that. Now it's like 7 trophy remaining. So let's go back and I'll see you. Okay, let's join Randy Orton. Since we already talked to him, we don't need to talk again. Like,
Sounds. I'll be there. You don't need. I can't make any. Good.
I'll be there.
okay. I know the first choice was different. Like, I picked he didn't do much in WWE, but then this time he did a lot of things in WWE. So let's see what's gonna happen. Randy Orton now back. Oh, set the tone. Front running grapple. He's already bleeding. Okay, it's time to do a same move, I think so. They're gonna keep the same move. I haven't checked the thing like difficulty. I don't know what difficulty we are on. All I know is I can just get him easily once I complete the challenges. And we are literally facing the same person. So he's getting beaten up twice. Go back in. Okay. We needed a signature, not this. Let's go. End this. 2, 3. There you go. We got it done quickly. Now let's see what's the entrance gonna be, because we're gonna stick with Evolution for the time being. And let's get that.
Evolution feels like a turning point in my career. I mean, everything before this felt big, but now it really seems like I'm on my way to the top.
But do you think Randy Orton will be willing to share the spotlight with you? Can you trust him?
Randy want to do the
I
right
was
way.
skeptical of all this at first, but I'm trying my best to trust the process. Which is tough, since I know Randy's not always been the most straight-up guy, but I think he really wants to do this the right way. And that means stepping aside when the time's right and giving me the spotlight.
Any clue who else will be joining this new evolution?
Randy hasn't told me anything. I guess we'll all find out together.
We'll find out together. Let's see who's gonna be. Is it gonna be the same person, Gabriel, or is it gonna be different? And am I gonna come again in a limo? Like, I would love to get in a limo and buy a limo and
Someone is arriving in style.
in real life.
Any idea who this could be?
I'm not sure. As far as I know, all the VIPs are already here.
Interesting. What's this all about?
We've seen these two team before, but I thought it was just a one-time thing.
We heard the rumors surrounding Randy Orton. This must be the debut of his newly reformed Evolution.
Let's go. Led by Orton, Evolution is here on Raw, and they look ready to dominate.
I'm having flashbacks to 20 years ago.
Okay, there you go. We got another trophy. Join Evolution complete. Call out WWE Management. NXT UK Championship. Okay, we might be needing to do, or at least do, talking about other objectives, because I don't know how I'm gonna get NXT UK Championship. Last time it was with Blue Sign. So let's see. Let's talk to them.
We put the locker room on notice, but now I want to show the entire WWE universe that we run things here on Raw. When I was in the original Evolution, we did that by holding multiple championships. So we are going to do the same thing.
I thought you said I needed to wait my turn to go after the WWE Championship.
You do. I've used my pull to get us a match for the Street Profits Raw Tag Team Championships.
We can beat the Street Profits. No problem.
I like your confidence, but it's not just the Street Profits. It's a triple threat match, with them and the team of Carmelo Hayes and Omos from MVP's relaunched Hurt Business.
Apparently everyone's doing reboots these days.
Yeah, but ours is better. I've decided you two will represent Evolution. I want those tag titles. Don't let me down.
Don't worry. After this match, I'll be holding 2 championships. We got this.
Okay, but how come we're gonna be getting Apex tourney and all? Man, I guess we'll find out. I guess we'll find out. But I hate the fact of that you have to load a lot of time again and again.
The new look Intercontinental Champion has teamed up with Gabriel Slade to challenge the Street Profits for the Raw Tag Team titles. And they'll have to go through Omos and Carmelo Hayes while they're at it to walk over the tag champs.
I can't remember seeing this much talent anywhere.
Oh, he should be Carmelo Hayes. Never mind. Then this should be Carmelo Hayes.
But he's right. This triple threat tornado tag match is as stacked as it gets. And I, for one, can't wait to see if Randy Orton's new Evolution lives up to the hype.
Beautiful. He takes control. Clubbing blow to the back. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
There you go. We found him.
Second one didn't.
Effective.
Good measure.
What a clothesline! Ouch. Put it in the corner now. Carmelo now trying to capitalize. He's a projectile now. Face first with a waistlock takedown.
And the confidence and cockiness of Hayes on display.
Oh, he's taunting.
It's a counter. And that was an efficient display of offense with that maneuver.
Nice.
Executed move we just saw there. And some effective offense with that one.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
Challenger's a little worse for wear now. As you can see, Taz loves to have fun. What a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
Thanks for coming. Evolution looking to capture tag team.
1, 2.
Has other plans.
The Intercontinental Champion is doing everything in his power to counter.
No, Moss is just too strong.
The new Hurt Business looks to walk out as champions.
Montez forward with the frog splash out of nowhere.
Everyone is laying it on the line.
Spear from
Dawkins. And after all that chaos, the Street Profits retain their Raw Tag Team Championships.
The two newest factions in WWE, Evolution and the Hurt Business, look to make their mark by capturing gold, but ultimately, the champions' experience teaming together prevailed.
Not the outcome the Hurt Business and Evolution were looking for, but I'm sure this is not the last we've seen from them by a long shot.
Randy gonna be so mad. Randy gonna be so mad. Okay, we need to talk to Randy now. So let's talk to him and see what he's planning to do now. It obviously loads a lot. I have to complete because I'm playing the PS5 version, not even PS4 version on PS4. I'm playing PS5 version on PS5, so it should be fast. And it's not an open world game. That it should be this one.
Obviously, things didn't go as planned out there. What's next? How are we going to regroup?
You're not going to regroup. We are.
What do you mean?
You had your shot and you lost. Now we're going after the tag titles.
I had the match won and caught a bad break with Omos and Montez hitting me with big moves right after the other. And it's not like you're punishing Gabe here for losing.
Gabe didn't get pinned. You did.
Look, give me another chance. I'll prove myself by doing something really impressive.
Like what?
I'll beat the Street Profits next week all by myself. Who knows? Could even earn us a title rematch.
Sure. Okay.
We could do that because the difficulty things are like currently it's modified. Like the submission is currently modified, so we can do it easily.
The Intercontinental Champion may have recently lost his chance to rack up another title, but he's back tonight to take... Oh, look at this! It's not embarrassing to tap out. He'll save your career. Valiant effort, but he finally had to...
Nice.
This handicap matchup's in the books.
Here is your winner,
Sub-Zero with the ice cold sleeper lock. Man, we need to get rid of that lock name, but eventually it comes to us again and again. And we couldn't do anything. But we won, so let's see what's gonna happen. And can you change this Lamo photo? Okay.
Not bad, huh? Told you I'd show you I was worthy of a rematch.
I was impressed, but I'm sticking with the original plan. Me and Gabe are taking the tag title rematch.
Why do you...
Is that what you think? I actually went to management and got us the rematch, and you could have blown it by going out there on your own and losing.
Yeah, well, I didn't.
Look, you already have the Intercontinental Championship. Focus on that. And after Gabe and I take care of business, we'll all have titles. Everyone wins.
Gabe, you've been quiet. Don't you think it should be me and you going after the tag titles?
I actually think Randy's right. It makes more sense for us to take the match.
Exactly. And for Evolution to succeed, we all need to be on the same page. Understood?
Fine. Understood. I'll trust the process.
Now you're talking.
I'll trust the process, but let's continue the story. We need to go for the NXT Championship, I believe, next. Let's see what's the next reality one.
So, how did it feel to watch from the sidelines as your Evolution teammates captured the Raw Tag Team Championships?
Evolution is a solid group, and we're even more solid now that all of us are champions.
Is that what Randy told you to say?
What are you getting at?
It just seems like you've taken a back seat to Orton.
Randy's got a plan and I'm following it. He's going to pass the torch to me when the time's right. Or at least that's what he's told me.
I don't want to pry, but is there dissension in Evolution already?
You know what? I think I've said all I want to say.
Okay, next trophy is gonna be Call Out WWE Management. Future Endeavored. It's something related to Triple H, that's all I know. Okay, let's see. First of all, let's increase our attribute. Then after that, we'll see what we can go for. Gonna go for this. Story progression. The evolution of evolution. Omos. Mixed martial art documentary. The Sound of Violence. 3 of a kind. New to the game. This might be the one. I'm gonna go for it. Since I can just do the other one later.
What are you doing here?
I'm here as a representative of the New Day, the longest tenured faction in WWE. Kind of like welcoming a new neighbor who just moved in. It's become our custom to welcome all new factions to WWE. And there's even a gift basket coming for you and your Evolution friends. Full disclosure, Retribution broke up before we could give them theirs, so we repurposed some items. Be sure to check the expiration date on those summer sausages.
Okay, Retribution.
Thanks, I guess. I'll let the other guys know you stopped by.
If you ever need any tips on how to stick together as long as the New Day has, just let me know. Faction longevity and continuity not only equals success in the ring, but also outside. Have you thought about branding opportunities?
Okay.
We've mainly been focused on in-ring success. You know, winning championships.
Think bigger. Evolution branded suits, collared shirts, pleated pants, shiny shoes. Okay, maybe your faction doesn't lend itself as well to merchandising, but maybe it's something as simple as being on the cover of the WWE 2K video game. New Day has that honor this year, but if you play your cards right, that could be Evolution for the next game.
Why is New Day on the cover of the game? Evolution has the Raw Tag Team Championships, and I'm Intercontinental Champion. You have nothing.
New Day is a proven commodity. We've held tag team gold over 10 times, and we'll get those back soon enough. Maybe I'll even take your Intercontinental Championship too. Would be a nice moment to feature in the game's New Day Showcase mode.
That feels like a threat. Maybe Evolution will have to pay New Day a visit too. You know, just to thank you for the kind welcome.
Now that feels like a threat. But I'm kind of busy, you know, merch, game stuff. So I'm gonna go now. Again, welcome, and good luck.
New to the game, let's do it. Heritage Cup and NXT UK Championship. I have no clue about that. We need to figure that out.
Oh, that's it. It's perfect. That's gonna look great on the game cover. Nice. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. New Day rocks. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh. You want to threaten us, huh? These are our titles. This isn't a game.
This isn't a game. Because it's always about the game. Okay, that doesn't make sense, right? Yeah. Okay, we gonna start fighting here, or what we gonna do? Okay, let's see what Randy gonna do.
You want to explain what the hell that was all about?
You said I'm gonna be the guy someday, right? Well, I got started early and took charge of the situation.
No, that's not how this works. How clear do I have to make this? I call the shots in Evolution. You might be the lock, but you're not the leader. And Slade, you're not off the hook either. You went along with his stupid plan.
No, you're right.
I know I'm right. Have a mind of your own for once. Stop being a follower. It's what's held you back your entire career.
Understood.
All right, enough about that. We need to focus on these singles matches before the situation gets any worse. It'll be me against Kofi. Gabe, you've got Big E. And Locke, you're up against Xavier Woods. Don't blow this. Again.
I can win, no doubt, but the thing that is in my mind is just the trophies. Okay, Xavier is confident, but sorry to say, Xavier, you're gonna lose, and
With
we're gonna
a
win.
to the Raw Tag Team titles hanging in the balance, the New Day's Xavier Woods will be giving.
That's ended.
Forces his opponent to tap out. An emphatic victory.
Nice.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero. We can complete this easily, like fast and easy. Even though currently it is on normal difficulty, but the modifier is actually affecting the game a lot. So that's a good part. I didn't wanted it to happen, but if it's happening, I'm not gonna change it right now. I'll change it later. Okay, let's see what they're gonna say.
Damn it! I had that match won.
Well, looks like I wasn't the one who blew it.
Congratulations. You did your part in trying to get us out of a situation that you stupidly got us into to begin with. All over what? Some jealousy over a video game? We care about championships in Evolution. Get your priorities straight.
That is what I care about.
Okay, well, you're gonna get a chance to prove it. I got word that it's gonna be all three of us defending the championships against the New Day in a six-man tag.
I never intended for any of this to turn out this way, but I promise, we will walk away with our titles.
Because I have a trick under my sleeve, which is gonna be submission. Which is gonna be submission. That's gonna be easy. But we can get it easily. Like maybe in few seconds, hopefully, if everything works out great. If not,
If you're
then
a fan of
few more.
high-octane sports entertainment, it doesn't get any better than Evolution versus the New Day for the Raw Tag Team titles.
The Intercontinental
I was looking if we are Randy or if we are someone else.
Well, not going to win for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why?
Tied up tight. He's got it locked in. It's locked in.
He wins with a devastating submission.
What an amazing six-man tag match.
There you go. The Raw Women's and Raw Tag Team Champion actually. And we need to get Legacy out of our mind. We just played it yesterday, so maybe that's the reason that it is not out of our mind. But we got it. Okay, it's a move thing, so we're not gonna be doing that. We are not doing that. Either one of these 24 shipping. I need to talk to everyone and see what's it is all about.
Bro, I got a proposition for you. Want to trade titles? My 24/7 title that I just won off of R-Truth for your Intercontinental title?
A trade? I haven't been here very long, but I'm pretty sure that's not how it works.
Oh, come on, bro. You gotta learn to think outside the box. Like so far out that the box never even existed.
Kind of like your IC title shot. See you around.
Okay, let's talk to other person.
Otis and I are looking to add a new teaching assistant to the Alpha Academy, and you seem like you're struggling where you're at. How about a fresh new role with a hot new group?
I'm gonna shoosh you right there because I graduated school a long time ago.
I do the shushing around here, funny man.
Shoosh.
Shoosh!
Okay, the third shoosh. Okay, never mind. It's gonna be here. Okay. What he wants. Okay. The evolution of evolution. Let's try to get it. Like I need to see what are the other options. Because I'm not sure when are these trophies actually gonna pop. The next rarest is the call out WWE management. So it's something related to Triple H.
Tag team action here. There's such a distinct attribute that makes a tag team successful. It's an indefinable quality. We're about to see which one of these teams possesses that X factor here.
There you go. Oh, Raw 2002 or 2005, something like that. That's Raw. That Raw logo is like either 2002 or 2005. I know that because I watched some of the old matches when I used to watch WWE a lot. So yeah, like I did watch, if you call old one, that John Cena versus Kurt Angle, and few more.
Be honest. Do you think we could take Batista and Randy Orton?
You still booking fantasy matches in your head?
You don't? I mean, it's hard not to make the comparison between our two groups. And then you start to think about how we'd measure up against the breakout stars from the original version.
It's kind of a waste of time to think about because I know we'd beat them. They were good, but the sport has changed a ton in the past 20 years.
I don't know. When I picture it in my head, it's a lot closer of a matchup. I mean, can you imagine?
It sounds like you want me to try.
We're gonna try to imagine another match. Okay, man, we have to wait a lot. That's the only thing. You have to wait in my faction a lot for an after getting one win. So that the game will load, and here as well.
Superstars originally started out in tag teams. Byron, think we might see the makings of a breakout
Batista.
What a match and what a great team.
Here are your winners, Sub-Zero and Gabriel.
I'm just trying to rush everything because I have about 2 days, I think so, 2 to 2.5 days, to to plat this game and be number one, because it's possible that someone will get it on 17 or 18. Today is 15 and almost 16. In 3 hours, it's gonna be 16. So yeah. Story progress. I guess we're gonna go with the normal thing. Like, we're gonna upgrade, and then we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna increase this since I'll need it for even easier pin. Easier submission, sorry.
You've got some guts showing up here.
Not really. See, Evolution and the Hurt Business don't have an issue. Until now. What it comes down to is you chose the wrong company in more ways than one. And now that decision is going to cost you your Intercontinental Championship.
And how is that going to happen?
One word. Omos. You don't stand a chance against him.
I'm not scared of Omos. Name the time and place, and I'll be there.
Hold up. There's no need to rush things. Let's get to know each other a little better. Do our due diligence. What I'm thinking is, first you have a non-title match against Carmelo Hayes. Sound good?
What makes you think you can just walk in here and make demands? Get in line.
I'll remember that. In the meantime, keep running. At some point, we're gonna catch you.
Okay, we have to accept that trade.
You change your mind about my proposal?
I think you mean Omos gets me, and he's going to get a lot more than he can handle.
All right, now we're getting somewhere.
Let's get this almost famous. It didn't say that it is a story thing, like you're gonna get ahead and you can't complete the whole thing. So maybe it might unlock something good. Let's see. I'm just not sure what is Apex Tourney, because there's a Apex Tourney in Tourney and tournament. So yeah, I have no clue what that is. I never watched any of that.
Okay, Gabe, you know the deal. I want you out there for this match to make sure the Hurt Business doesn't get involved.
Got it.
Wait, do you really think that's necessary? I can handle myself fine. And what's the worst that can happen anyway? A DQ and I get some shots in on MVP and Omos?
Or they get some shots in on you and weaken you before your title match against Omos. Come on, use your head. Gabe, you're going out there with him for that match. I don't want to hear another word.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, let's go then. To another loading. Because it's always loading. Like, if I'm not wrong, in my career, my Rise Legacy mode, I think so, we loaded more than 30 to 40 minutes in total. So we wasted 30-40 minutes easily in the loading.
The Lock and Carmelo Hayes are squaring off tonight in a hotly anticipated non-title match between two superstars destined for greatness.
The Lock has more than just his IC title with him tonight.
Let's end it.
I'm not quite sure of this tempo. And that's all she wrote.
Here is your winner,
Sub-Zero. Okay, we got another win. Now it's time to get some more trophies, hopefully soon enough. Because we need to face Omos, and I know something gonna happen. That's gonna make call out WWE management. Most likely. Because that's the next rarest trophy in the thing.
All right, let's get this out of the way. I know you didn't want Gabe out there for your last match, but this is too big to risk anything. So I'm gonna be in your corner to make sure you hold on to your title.
I appreciate the support, but I'm confident I can win this on my own. Besides, you said I was the next version of you. Let me live up to that for once.
Our goal in Evolution is to hold championships, and we do that by any means necessary. So I'm not saying you need me to win, but I'm gonna be out there to make sure it happens. You know Hurt Business will be doing the same thing. We'd be stupid not to.
Look, I realize they have numbers just like us, but I know I can handle myself. So I'm asking both of you to just stay in the back.
No one's gonna think any less of you if you have someone in your corner.
Gabe's right. This isn't the time to prove a point. So why are we even having this conversation?
Gabe would say whatever you wanted him to, but I'm not like that. Yes, we're part of a team, but I'm a future world champion. The Phenom, right? So I need to prove to you and myself that I can do this. That Evolution isn't some kind of crutch propping me up. You said I could trust you when I joined Evolution, and now you need to trust me on this.
Message received. You clearly know what's best for you. Good luck.
Okay, hopefully it doesn't go unwell. But I want to lose the IC championship because I don't think so you can win NXT title with IC title. So we need to go NXT eventually. NXT UK. And let's see.
He stands alone without his Evolution teammates to defend his Intercontinental title against the biggest threat the Hurt Business has to throw at him. Omos.
I like what you did there, Cole. No two ways about it. Omos is a gigantic weapon, unlike anything else that exists in all of WWE.
Omos may be over
Omos.
7 feet of ferocity, but don't forget about MVP and Carmelo Hayes, who can make their presence known at any time tonight.
Setting him up for the flatline.
Man, face first.
Nice. Just wear him down.
The challenger eating up some damage.
Taking on some offense, but he expected as much.
And what a maneuver we just saw there.
He's able to sidestep there.
Oh man, he's not letting me do that.
The champion with his shoulder up before two.
He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
Okay, let's get this.
He's got him scouted.
Almost there.
Counters with an attack on Omos.
Going counter for counter.
Oh, he reversed.
Can it be capitalized on? Finds the advantage after a string of counters.
And here you go.
Nicely done.
He's heading up top.
Thinking big.
From the top.
He misses.
Okay, I did climb on top, but it didn't count. There you go.
He's looking to take things to the air here.
But Omos has recovered and grabs a hold of him.
The Lock's trying to free himself.
And he does, but the referee got taken out.
Can the champion capitalize on this opening?
MVP making his presence known.
Well, it looks like the Hurt Business are the ones who are going to capitalize.
Choke slam down to the mat.
Omos with a pin attempt.
The referee's coming too.
1, 2, 3.
He did it.
We have a new giant Intercontinental Champion.
Ultimately, the combined effort of the Hurt Business is too much for the Lock to handle, which makes you wonder, where was Evolution?
And now MVP and the Hurt Business are taking it to the former champion.
Again, where is Randy Orton? Where is Gabriel Slade? Their teammate just got beat down.
Let's not lose sight of the fact that we have a new Intercontinental Champion in Omos. But I agree, there's definitely something off with Evolution.
We'll see about that. But I just gone to a faction just because of trophy. That's it. And plus, I needed to, otherwise, the game won't continue. Otherwise, I'm okay with soloing and all.
Where's Orton and Slade?
They were just heading back towards your locker room.
Hey, what the hell was that all about? Where were you?
You told us to stay in the back. Remember?
Yeah, I said stay in the back for the match. But then, in case you missed it, the Hurt Business attacked me. I could have used some backup there.
Can we get some privacy?
No, I want everyone to see this. What's your deal? Were you trying to send me some kind of message?
Actually, we were on our way out to help you, but I got overruled.
By who?
Me.
What?
I've heard people say I'm a follower, that I lack killer instinct, that it's held me back my entire WWE career. I'm done with all that. I made the call to stay in the back.
I trusted you. We were teammates even before all this evolution stuff.
Teammates? You've never cared about me or anyone else. Every decision you've made has been to benefit you and your career only. Getting me involved in that stupidity with the New Day was a wake-up call. And then your stubbornness against the Hurt Business only cemented who you are. It cost you your title. But that hurts all of us. So explain why we should go out of our way to help you.
This is ridiculous. Just like always, you're just saying all this because you know it's what Randy wants to hear.
No, I'm saying it because it's the truth.
I tried to let you do things on your own, and you failed. Repeatedly. What's next? You gonna bring down our whole group with you? So maybe I was wrong from the start. Maybe Gabe is the future world champion in Evolution.
Let's face it. You're not the lock. You're the weak link.
I don't need you or Evolution. I never did. I'm better off on my own. I quit.
Good.
Clear your stuff out. I don't want to see you again.
Okay, now it's time to do something. Like maybe call out management or do something. Let's see what Sean gonna say. A very on Heartbreak Kid, member of
So,
DX.
since we last caught up, you got into a fight with New Day over a video game cover, lost your Intercontinental Championship, and then quit Evolution. String of bad luck, or all part of the plan?
It was bad luck. I had Omos beat before the ref got in the way and the Hurt Business cheated to take my title. But honestly, it's for the better. I feel like a weight has been lifted from me. Dead weight in the form of Orton and Gabe. I never felt comfortable in Evolution. But now that that's all behind me, I can focus on what's next.
Well, I certainly believe in you. But what's next?
I know I'll become WWE champion, but something has been off since I debuted. And it's been holding me back way more than Evolution ever did. So what's next? I'm going to confront this issue head on, in front of the entire WWE universe.
Okay, then what should I say about this? Should I save and do
Former
something?
Intercontinental Champion, The Lock, has requested this time to address the WWE Universe.
He certainly has a lot to address.
Let's be real. I haven't had the best run lately. Most notably, I lost a couple things. My Intercontinental Championship, and then my faction. But this wasn't how things were supposed to go, right? You all heard and saw the endless hype. I was brought in to WWE as the next big thing, a future world champion. And of course, the lock. It worked for a while. But let's be honest, it felt forced from day one. I never was truly comfortable with what I was asked to do. And when it comes down to it, these recent setbacks were just a result of those early decisions that were out of my hands and way above my pay grade. What I'm saying is, I was set up to fail by WWE management. And especially VP of Talent Development, Shawn Michaels. Let me shoot with you. Shawn was behind all of this from the start, forcing one bad decision after another. So, HBK, I want you to come out here right now so we can talk. Man to man, face to face.
Strong words from the lock.
Yeah, you better be careful here.
And Shawn Michaels apparently has chosen to come out and respond to these claims.
This is a situation that might be better handled off camera, behind closed doors, not in front of the entire WWE Universe.
He doesn't look too happy to be put on the spot like this.
I heard everything you said, and I'm willing to talk. But you know, this isn't the time or the place.
This is exactly the time and place. I want everyone to hear how you've mishandled my career since the day I got here.
Stop. Now.
No. I've played by your rules, but I'm not going to trust the process any longer. From now on, I do what I want to do. That's what got me here in the first place. My voice, my instinct, my talent. You and your corporate yes men have tried to stifle that every chance you got.
Okay. You really want to do this? We've heard your side of things. Here's mine, AKA the truth. All you've done is complain since day one, thinking you know everything. Like when you chose to drop your special lock entrance after one match, and then you dropped your custom attire right afterwards. You know how much time and money was invested in all of that, and you never gave any of it a fair shot. But there's no change in your mind because you're too stubborn to listen to people who actually know the ins and the outs of this business. The same people who tried to set you up for success, who wanted nothing but the best for you.
Hold on. The best for me? Give me one example of something you did to help me. Come on, name one thing.
Okay, let's get it all out there. When things weren't going as expected, I went to Randy Orton and MVP and convinced them to start factions to try to get you back on track. That's how much we believed in you, that we were willing to stick our necks out for you. But I guess that's all stifling and setting you up for failure, right?
You said they wanted me.
Yeah, because I knew feeding your ego would be the only way to get you to agree to do it. But even that didn't work, because you couldn't learn to cooperate and quit, throwing away an opportunity that everyone in the back would kill for. So I have one final thing to say to you. Don't you ever confuse potential with success, because you might have all the potential in the world, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't get out of your own way. Stop complaining and blaming everyone else and do something for once.
You want me to do something? Is that what you want?
Words being exchanged here.
I'm talking to you. Show me some respect.
Shawn just took a very awkward fall there and hit the steel steps hard on his way down.
I don't think that was intended, but things just took a very bad and unexpected turn.
I think he was just trying to get Shawn's attention, and it backfired.
Officials, including Michael's good friend Triple H, have arrived to
check on Shawn. Probably best for him to just leave and let things cool down.
Did Shawn Michaels just say he's fired?
I think I heard that too.
Wow, I can't believe that just happened. This has gotten way out of hand. We just hope Shawn's okay.
Okay, we got the thing that I mentioned. Call out the WWE management. So we can take that. Okay. Okay. Okay, next trophy is Apex Tournament. 3 months later. Capture shoot. Okay. They're capturing for 2K23, I guess. In 2K23, they are capturing about 2K23, maybe.
We've got a ton of moves to capture before our special guest arrives, so let's get through this as quickly as possible. We need footage of a top rope move. Come on, let's see what you got.
Okay.
What time does the My Rise crew get here? They're such a hassle to deal with. Oh, did I say that out loud? My bad.
Haha.
Let's see a submission hold. Don't tap him out though. Just need a shot of the actual hold. Give me a pin attempt. Can be any kind. Just make sure the match doesn't end. We need to get more footage. All right, taunt your opponent.
Let's get this so that we can taunt.
Now taunt the imaginary crowd.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a pleasure working with you, Cole. By the way, tell Buzz I said hi. Give me an Irish whip in any direction. I don't care. All right, pick up a weapon and use it. Sorry, Cole.
Let's go kendo stick because that's maybe the fastest way. That is the fastest way.
Let me see your best heavy combo.
Okay. Come on. Okay. He's not gonna.
I know you were a big-time WWE superstar, but act like you want to be here.
Nice. There you go.
Okay, might as well get some more combo footage. Give me a light one. Well, we're here. Might as well get footage of a grab attack. Go nuts.
Okay, they are doing kind of a tutorial.
Just damage the heck out of Cole. Again, sorry, Cole.
Man, he keeps on doing this move like 2 or 3 suplex or something again and again.
Pretend Cole is Shawn Michaels. Yeah, that's it. Really let him have it.
Oh, he reversed my finisher. Nice. Let's end it.
focus on getting some defensive footage. How about a dodge?
I know what to do.
Jason in gameplay keeps bugging me to get more reversal animations. So execute a reversal so Jason will leave me alone.
One.
Come on, do something.
Reminder to all talent and crew, please only use 3 squares of toilet paper. We have sensitive plumbing here. Hit a signature move.
Signature. I wish I could have used the signature now. I wish. But it's alright. We're about to get there.
Give me a finisher. And hurry it up. It's almost lunch.
Okay, I'm gonna make him. Let me do it.
Alright, let's wrap this up soon. I just got word that our VIP guest has arrived.
Okay, VIP guest. Who is it gonna be?
Wait, what in the world is this? Is that my old buddy, The Lock? Doing mocap for WWE 2K? It wasn't that long ago when you thought you should be on the cover of the game, and now you're here pretending to be a WWE superstar? Talk about a fall from grace. This is amazing.
What the hell are you doing here?
Maybe you can't afford to watch premium live events anymore, but I just won this Money in the Bank briefcase. So I requested that my briefcase motions be captured accurately by me and not left to the interpretation of uncoordinated losers like yourself.
The same uncoordinated loser who beat you repeatedly?
Funny. Oh, and look, I even have WWE here to document the whole thing. Remember when you used to have a camera following you around? The irony is off the charts.
Hey, hope you're doing okay. I always believed in you.
That's enough. You're here to film me, not speak to the extras. Okay, you can leave now. I need to shoot my part so I can fly to the next show. You know, the life of a busy, successful WWE superstar.
All non-essential talent, please clear the ring. Thank you. All right, let's settle into a T-pose. Vocab ready? Positions. Action on your briefcase victory scene. Great. Excellent. Now up to the corner, please.
Ho ho ho!
You think you're better than me? Huh? Answer me!
Cut! Cut! That's enough! Where's security?
Come on! Let's do this! Let's go!
I should have sued you before, but now I am definitely going to.
Let me go!
This was assault, and it's all on camera.
Get off of me! You haven't seen the last of me!
Actually, I think we have. You're fired. Again. Bye.
Sorry, Sammy. Let's take a break, and we'll continue when you're ready.
No, no break. Let's just do this. Make sure you cut all that out, okay?
Hopefully she won't. That was funny. We got Sammy. That's a good part, I guess. Apex tourney.
Should we wake him up?
Yeah, I think he's got enough beauty rest.
Oh, what the?
Morning, sunshine!
What's going on here?
Since you never return any of my messages or calls, I had to come see you in person.
You flew all the way over from the UK?
I couldn't just sit back and watch you throw your life away. And since you're impossible to reach, I got in touch with this lovely lady. Am I allowed to say that?
I'll allow it.
Anyway, she's been following you around for the past 6 months and knew what was really going on with you more than anyone. We agreed you weren't in a good place and needed help.
This really isn't necessary. I'm fine. Seriously. I've just hit a bit of a rough patch. That's all.
A rough patch is when you lose your keys, causing you to miss a blind date, and your cat gets sick. Of course, you find out the reason your cat's sick is because they swallowed your keys, but that's a personal experience, so we're getting off track. Point is, you've thrown away everything you worked so hard for.
And then yesterday, you got fired from the mocap gig.
Yeah, and I had my flight booked way before that. You've been a mess for a while.
I didn't throw everything away. It was complicated. But if it gets you two to stop, I'll admit, I've had better days.
More like better months.
So you got knocked down a peg of 5. All that matters now is how you respond. And when you're done feeling sorry for yourself, there's a whole world of wrestling out there for you to build yourself back up, be everything I know you can be, and show WWE what they're missing.
You're right. I've let things spiral out of control. I'm ready to get back on track.
Great. And I'll be right there with you, every step of the way.
Really?
Got nothing better to do.
Okay. I'm confused, though. Why are you here, Kat?
I told you, I believed in you. And besides, I can't just start a project and leave it half finished, especially when it's going to have an awesome comeback story. And hey, even if you crash and burn, that'll be great too. For me and the doc, not necessarily for you.
All right. We're at an airport. Where to first?
The loo. This coffee ran straight through me.
Okay, so we're gonna get Apex tournament and then we're gonna steal NXT UK Championship and Heritage Cup, something like that. Or do what are we gonna get? Because Apex tournament is the next rarest one, like lowest rarest one. I don't know how to pronounce it, but yeah, we got no other option. Yep, there's Apex tournament, and let's see, stealing the show. Okay, both of them are connected with each other, and they are both main WWE things. So I guess good thing that we got here. Let's talk to him.
On my flight over here, I was thinking about how we met.
You couldn't stand me. Said I should quit wrestling and go back to where I came from.
Well, that wasn't very helpful, was it? I was actually thinking of what happened after that. You wrestled on some shows I was promoting, and you were impressive as hell. However, there was one thing you always turned down.
The bartender at the pub? You were constantly trying to set me up with her, but she was like 75.
No, not that. I meant how you always refused to do a British rules match. And by the way, Amelia passed away last year. God rest her soul.
Those matches are super restrictive. Way too many rules for my style. I like to do my own thing.
And how's that working out for you? There's a lesson to be learnt from working within a structure.
Okay, Shawn Michaels. Look, I see what you're getting at, but I don't think you can relate to what happened to me in WWE.
Really? When I was in WCW, they asked me to wear a stupid robe and wig and be the stereotypical blue-blood British guy, and I refused. You know who they asked next? Triple H. He turned out okay, didn't he? Sometimes you have to learn how to play within the system.
And trust the process, right?
Not what I was going to say, but sure. What I learnt is you can wear the wig for a bit and then you can always take it off. At least, you gave it a fair shot. So what you say, we head over to the UK and you finally compete in a British rules match. Prove to me you're ready to wear a wig.
Okay, fine, I'll give it a shot. At least I won't have to deal with any more awkward situations at the pub.
Great. And by the way, Amelia's younger sister's the bartender now. I think you'd love her. Doesn't look a day over 72.
Let's go get our flights before you say anything else that changes my mind.
Okay, a lot to unpack. Okay, so Apex tournament is the WWE like main storyline, as well as stealing thing is related to the main as well. So we are good to go for that one. Then after that, we need to find out some stuff. So I could say we will have 3 more trophies after that. Tavish.
How you feeling? Did you knock off that pesky jet lag?
Yeah, and I know British rules matches can be grueling, but I'm ready to give one a shot.
I hope you're ready to give more than one shot.
What do you mean?
This is actually a British rules tournament, as in, you'll be competing in multiple British rules matches.
I agreed to do one, not an entire tournament.
I know you wouldn't have come over here if you found out you had to do more than one, but here's the thing. If you don't get your act together, you'll lose in the first round, and you won't have to worry about any subsequent matches, will you?
I'm already regretting this.
Oi, suck it up! You're gonna be fine. And besides, the crowd is already here, so there's no backing out now.
Okay, nice. Let's just continue the story for the Apex tournament, because we're gonna love it, because that's gonna give us a
Tavish
trophy.
isn't around. What'd you think of what he did to get you over here?
Not surprised at all. Tavish means well, but he'll lie his butt off if he thinks a situation calls for it.
Does the fact that this is a tournament change your approach?
Now that I'm here, I'm not going to take the easy way out. If I have to compete in 3 of these British rules matches to win the tournament, then that's what I'm going to do. It could really help kickstart my comeback.
This is awkward, but I wanted to seem cool. I honestly have no idea what a British rules style match is.
It's been around forever here in the UK. The matches are 2 out of 3 falls, and there's no leaving the ring or top rope moves allowed. Got all that?
Yeah, definitely.
Bottom line, it's going to be very tough to win this tournament, especially since it's all taking place in one night. Nonetheless, I'm just happy to be out of the WWE bubble, and no matter how it goes, I look forward to getting out there and being myself.
Nice. Let's complete the Apex tournament. And then after that, we'll complete something else as well. Hopefully in the next video most likely, but yeah. I'm just gonna end it quickly. Nice. I'm just quickly gonna do it. I'm just gonna quickly do it so that no one has to wait. We just gonna rush. Like how we usually rush when we are not recording. Like how I'm gonna do it in PS4 version on PS4. On PS5 but PS4 version.
Look who wore a wig! And you're gonna get to wear it some more.
It wasn't bad, I guess. Actually, kind of fun.
Well, Your next opponent is going to be tougher. But the important part is that you're learning to get outside your comfort zone. And if you manage to win the match, even better.
You have any kind of scouting report on this next guy?
Oh, no, I didn't catch his last match. Some fans bought me a pint. Nice blokes. Oh, no, I didn't catch his last match. Some fans bought me a pint. Nice blokes.
So how did you know he's tougher then?
Made it up. Seemed like a coach thing to say. Anyway, I'm headed back for another free round. Good luck.
Okay, apparently, even if you complete the main story, you don't complete one of the trophies. So we need to see when that happens, because that's definitely in WWE, and that's the one of the most rarest trophy in the game currently. So side mission, something like that. Okay, he's just doing the same thing. I'll do it myself. Nice, we can win it easily doing this. Okay, let's go for the final, I guess, match, because our character said it's going to be 3 matches. So, is it the finale? Hopefully it is, because we are yellow haired and some lower health as well. So, I know opponent is going to be lower health as well, but yeah. Oh no, we are not facing him, right?
Ha! Another win! Way to go!
Thanks, but why are you wearing your old wrestling attire? Let me guess. The fans at the bar wanted pictures with you in it.
No, but that's not a bad idea. Could make some extra bread. Anyway, it turns out the bloke you were supposed to face got hurt in his last match and can't compete in the finals. So, yours truly volunteered to fill in.
Seriously?
Well, we couldn't send the fans home without a tournament winner now, could we? Besides, some of them are my mates now. Jimmy's getting married next month, and he asked me to perform the ceremony.
Congrats.
So what do you say? You versus me, British rules. May the best fully rested, slightly buzzed man win.
All right. Let's do this.
Either way, we're gonna end it in like few seconds, but I'm okay with that. The interesting part is the loading is much longer than the match. The loading is much longer than the match, and you couldn't do anything about it. Okay. I'm using the same finger for both square and circle, so usually I keep it on square, but sometimes circle comes, so yeah. So we need to switch it. Okay, there you go. We won the tournament, but was it this the Apex tournament or normal? That I'm not 100% sure of. But if we get the trophy, then it was Apex. Otherwise, Apex is another one. Like another word. I tried to say it in that fashion, like that meme thing. Another one. But I can't because I'm not. Like I watch some memes, but I don't usually watch a lot of memes like a lot of people do. So I watch it if my friend send me, then okay. Otherwise, usually I don't get any recommendation for any memes. So yeah, oh, the lot to unpack. Chosen, Drew McIntyre, Tom. Ooh. Okay, we have Apex tournament now. Um, let's actually do it, I guess. Then after that, I'll end.
What are you doing here?
The VIP lounge was closed. Broken pipe or something. I can't believe I have to wait down here with everyone.
Sorry to hear about your lounge issue, but I meant, what are you doing here at the airport?
Oh, I've been on the road promoting Pro Wrestling Japan's upcoming Apex tournament. It's going to be the biggest one ever. For the first time, it's going to include WWE superstars who previously competed in Japan. And me, of course.
Interesting. You know, I'm on a bit of a comeback tour myself, and I'm a former WWE superstar who previously competed in Japan. Are there any spots left in the tournament?
You're still wrestling? I thought you walked here at the airport now. I was going to see if you could get that pipe fixed for me. You look like a plumber.
No, I'm wrestling, and I'd love to get in the tournament if you can pull some strings.
There is one spot left. I can get you in a qualifying match if you do something for me first.
This better not be about the broken pipe.
I need you to say Chosen is the greatest wrestler in the world. Even better than the so-called Lock. Do that, and you will have the last spot in the Apex tournament.
My desire to be in this tournament slightly outweighs my pride and dignity. I'll do it.
Great. Whenever you're ready.
Chosen is the greatest wrestler in the world. He is better than I ever was or ever will be.
Say something else. And act like you mean it.
Every wrestler on the planet should retire immediately because no one will ever compare to Chosen. We good now?
Almost. Explain what will happen if you face Chosen in the Apex tournament. You know, just for my own self-confidence.
Okay. If I'm unlucky enough to face Chosen, he will easily defeat me in mere seconds. Again, Chosen is the best. Okay, I'm done.
Great! My social account's been on fire lately. But this is going to put it over the top. My fans, the Chosen ones, are going to love hearing you say all that.
What do you mean?
Oh, that wasn't just for my self-confidence. I recorded what you said on my phone so I could post it. The entire world needs to hear you say Chosen is the greatest.
You're actually the worst.
Sorry, I already stopped recording. Can't take back what you said. Good luck in the qualifying match. Don't blow it.
Okay, I'll try to not blow it. Let's complete this match and then, like this tournament, and then I'll end. Because that's a good point. That's a good place, I guess, to end. Okay. You know that I just need one submission on you. I'm just rushing it because I need to get the trophy as fast as possible. Because I completed one of the career and now I'm completing this, so I'm kind of like not too crazy about career right now, so that's the thing.
The Apex tournament is finally here. How are you feeling?
A bit jet-lagged from the flight, but I'm sure once the bell rings, the adrenaline will take over and I'll be fine.
Why is this tournament so important to you?
This is a high-profile event where a successful showing would go a long way to rebuild my image. And of course, I wouldn't mind beating a few current WWE superstars in the process.
Got it. So this is the part where you explain the format of the tournament.
You really need to start doing your research. The tournament's participants are split into 2 groups. Each group's wrestlers face off in round-robin singles matches. Wins are worth 2 points, draws 1, and losses 0. The winners of the 2 groups face each other at the Japan Dome to determine the tournament champion.
And that's a big deal?
Yes. I've competed there a handful of times earlier in my career, but only in opening matches. The final of the Apex tournament will be the main event at the Dome. So yeah, I'd say that's a big deal.
Definitely is, because it's a trophy deal. We're gonna get a trophy. That's... Ah man, I'm just keep on saying trophy again, but that's the main focus for me. You know what I mean. Paragon. Leave for now. Match number 1 done in like less time compared to loading. Like loading is mostly like 30 to 40 seconds. Complete a match in 15 to 20 seconds. So most likely half the time, you could say. But I'm okay with that, because that's a good thing. And yesterday I actually noticed something else as well. While I was rendering, I was able to record on OBS without any frame drop in 4K 60 FPS. I mean, like, that's crazy. I just love it. Because that means I can play as much as I want while I'm rendering, and I can record more.
So you won your first match too.
Obviously. But I'm not here to talk about the tournament. I have some feedback on the video you did for me.
You mean the video you recorded without my knowledge where you tricked me into saying all those lies about you?
Yes, that's the one. After listening back to it, your performance was lackluster and uninspiring. I didn't believe anything you were saying.
That's because I didn't believe it either. You're not better than me. And if I get the chance to face you, I'll prove that.
Sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. The video still put up big numbers. After the edit, of course.
I'm going to do my talking in the ring, so you can have your chosen ones and your stupid social media posts, which I get the feeling you care more about than actual wrestling.
No, I care about both. I'm going to win the tournament, build my following even bigger, and then conquer the wrestling world.
That's my goal too, minus the lame social media content.
I've seen your feed. That is lame. Anyway, only one of us can get to the top. And Rock already had his chance. It's my time now.
We'll see.
We'll see. Is it going to be 2 matches only?
You're off to a good start so far. It's going to be a tough few weeks to get to the end of this tournament and come out on top.
Any advice on how to survive?
You showed you could tough it out in the British Rules tournament. So...
Thanks, I guess.
There is one way you could get some extra rest, but it would go against tradition. Typically, you participate in tag matches on tournament off nights, but you could skip them. So, you want to earn the respect of the Japanese fans and show them you have fighting spirit? Or tell PWJ and the fans to shove it and rest up.
I'm not taking any shortcuts, and I'm certainly not going to risk disrespecting the Japanese fans. So, I'll honor tradition and do the tag matches.
Good call. I wouldn't have wanted to be seen with you if you chose the other option.
Obviously, I'm gonna do it with honor. Let's go to the match. And since it's tag team, still it's gonna be easy because we can like pin and all, like actually submit, to be fair. Okay, it's X for some odd reason. Okay, nothing like that big anything. Okay, it's time. It's time. Time to get this done. I'm actually seeing one of the person who has a lot of percentage in WWE trophy list. That did he get anything that I didn't get? Like, other than obviously the one that I glitched. Like I got plenty trophies, but I still need much more. Okay. Did he get the Boom Trophy? Because Boom Trophy is kind of glitch. Because it's just not popping.
If I'm understanding the tournament format correctly, we're nearing the end of the round robin portion, and after a draw against Ricochet, you're now 1 point behind Finn Balor, headed into your final group match, which happens to be against Balor.
That's right. So if I want to win the group to get to the finals and main event, the Japan Dome, I need to beat Finn. A loss or another draw, and I'm headed home empty-handed.
Well, hopefully you've at least picked up some cool souvenirs while you're here, so it wouldn't be completely empty-handed.
The only souvenir I care about is the Apex Tournament trophy. But to earn that, first I need to beat Finn, which will be no easy task. He's a top WWE superstar, so I'm sure he'll have some extra motivation to not be upstaged by me.
If you beat Finn, it's looking like Chosen is a lock. Sorry. It's looking like Chosen's going to win Group B, so you'd face him in the finals.
I'm not surprised. Chosen's arrogant, but he can back it up. But if I look past Finn, there will be no finals. So that's my sole focus right now.
Okay, let's defeat Finn now, and then it's gonna be Chosen at the finale. So that means 2 more matches remaining. There are only like few people who got Here Comes the Boom. So I don't know, it's either glitch or I don't know what to say. So I just want to get this career mode done so that I can focus on other trophies. That's the main goal. Because there's a grind in GM mode as well. Yep, it is a grind. You need to complete 3 or 4 seasons, as well as you need to complete top rating and other more things. They just decrease the grind for my faction, but increase the grind for other modes. Like my GM, I'm not sure about Universe mode though. Okay. We're gonna talk to him, I guess. Chosen.
I'm working on my victory post for after I win the tournament final. Do you think 50 fire emojis is too much? Or will it really drive home the point that I'm on fire?
You ever hear the expression, don't count your chickens before they hatch?
No. Why would I not want to count my chickens? How else would I know how many I have? That is dumb.
Whatever. Point is, let's see how the match turns out before you start celebrating.
I already know how it's going to turn out. I went undefeated in the group stage while you had to win your last match just to barely clinch your spot in the finals. So, I have way more chickens than you.
You're really not getting that.
Also, your old friend Shawn Michaels sent me a DM that he'll be watching our match. Probably wants me to be his next Rock.
Piece of advice. Don't get involved with Shawn. Unless you want to lose all semblance of your identity. Actually, I wouldn't mind that. They couldn't possibly make you more annoying than you already are.
I'm still hung up on this chickens thing. Does Shawn Michaels count his chickens? I'll ask him after I beat you.
You can try if you want, but it's not gonna be easy. The entire world is watching. We need to get it. Then let's just get it. Get this done and over with. So then bye-bye. I can't skip it. Okay, now we'll get the trophy, I guess. Yep. Apex competitor. Let's take that. Now 4 trophy remains. The Rowan one is the one that not many people got. So other than that, everyone got other trophies, but the Rowan one is the one. So we need to do some, like once we get to WWE, we need to see all things. That's all I need to name. Like that's all I need to say, because then only we'll find out what it's gonna be. Nice. Oh, Justine. Interesting. A hairy situation. No, there's nothing here. As I said, I'm just gonna end it right now, right here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like, share, subscribe. Also press that notification bell. And this was the part 1 of my Rise the Lock. And I know I did play some cheesy stuff like submission, that easy submission thing, but understand like my part, because I need to be number 1 for WWE 2K23 plat, and for that you actually need to do it, because I'm also making the videos at the same time playing so that I can get the trophy. So it's not easy for me to do both stuff with some time constraint. So I'll try my best. What I can do, I'll try my best. Yet to complete 2K showcase, but gonna complete that after my Rise most likely. So this is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to like and peace out.